Joe Parks was a man in motion.
I was an explorer. I wanted to go places and see things, and do different things.
Parks was born and raised in Alexandria, Virginia. Close by is the former home of the first ever U.S. President George Washington, Mount Vernon. The Parks household was full.
It was 8 kids in my family, 6 boys and 2 girls, and I was the youngest boy. Mother and father in the home, so everybody had to work and contribute around the house.
In high school, he was MVP of his basketball, football, and track team. Playing sports provided Parks with a shield.
There was always racial stuff going on. But by me playing sports, I think I was accepted a little bit more, a little bit easier.
Parks headed to Kansas for junior college as a multi-sport star. However, he had a falling out with his basketball coach and found out recruiting letters were being thrown in the trash. One letter was salvaged.
It was Lakehead University, and I had no idea about Lakehead or Canada or anything like that.
The trip to Thunder Bay, Ontario saw lifelong friendships develop. First with his coach, the late George Berger, and then teammate Jerry Hemmings.
I noticed Jerry was really a hard worker. He was a really dedicated guy to basketball, He'd want to shoot and work on moves, and you know how Jerry is. Come here, Willie, show me this or do that or toss it to me this way because I had a crossover dribble before Allen Iverson, and I could, leave guys right in their tracks.
Parks, Hemmings, and Berger all ended up in Brandon. Parks played Bobcat basketball and football in 1971-72. The following season, his sole focus was the gridiron, and Parks was named team MVP. Years later, he would be named to the university's all-time All-Star team as a wide receiver.
I cherish the memories, and I would never forget that.
Wedged between his time at Lakehead and BU, Parks pursued a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, receiving an invite to attend rookie camp with the Miami Dolphins.
I put on a nice wool suit and tie and a top coat. I leave Thunder Bay April 15th in a blizzard. I get to Miami, it's 85 degrees. I'm sweating, I'm soaking wet, I'm peeling off layers.
He impressed and earned a spot in main camp. He didn't make the final cut on a Dolphins team that went on to win Super Bowl VII with an undefeated record.
I wanted to make the team. I just didn't want to go down there and be a spectator and say, hey, I met Paul Warfield, and who was my idol back in the day was Paul Warfield.
With his playing days behind him, Parks stayed in western Manitoba, helping coach the Bobcat basketball team. He also taught in Boissevain and coached the Broncos high school football team. In '77, he returned home to Virginia and spent over 3 decades in juvenile corrections before retiring in 2009.
Playing team sports, football, basketball, I think that all came into play with me becoming a pretty good supervisor.
Parks explored and discovered a lifetime worth of memories.
It took me places that I never thought I would go, do things that I never thought I would do, and see things that I never thought I would see. Pretty much that's how I can describe it.